Good Thursday morning. I'm Dwayne Nelson. The Tennessee Bureau of Investigation is likely to probe allegations of misconduct by Kingsport Police Chief Gail Osborne. Mayor Dennis Phillips requested the probe after receiving an email from a former employee. He told 11 Connects,
It is our obligation to both the chief of police and the citizens of the city of Kingsport to make sure that there's nothing going on.
The email claimed that Osborne misused police facilities and forces by using both on-duty and off-duty officers to conduct his personal business at a rental property he owns. But Osborne has said he was only acting on orders of a judge to protect a juvenile's inheritance following the death of his caregiver. The emailer claims the tenant's property was placed into a city-owned storage unit. District Attorney General Barry Staubus expected to request an official investigation this week. Group of federal union workers claiming their pay and benefits were unfairly targeted to help balance the federal budget rallied in downtown Johnson City. Federal workers associated with the American Federation of Government Employees Local 1687, based at the Veterans Affairs Medical Center at Mountain Home, marched yesterday. Union member Christopher Durham said legislators are trying to cut federal spending and have already decreased workers' benefits and are planning to do it again. Carter County Jail inmate charged with murder has been moved to a more secure facility. Sheriff Chris Mathis said 43-year-old Timothy Pate was transferred to Riverbend in Nashville. He said Pate tried to kill himself. Pate is charged with killing 78-year-old Lonnie Townsend of Johnson City, whose badly decomposed body was found last Friday in Unicoi County. Preliminary hearing for Pate and Whitney Harris is scheduled for June 26th. Financially struggling U.S. Postal Service has done an about-face. Postal officials say they will keep thousands of rural post offices open, but with shorter hours. The postmaster said the mail agency is backing off its plan to shut down up to 3,700 low-revenue post offices sometime after May 15th. The vacancy on the Washington County, Virginia Board of Supervisors has been filled. Randy Pennington was appointed to fill the empty seat for the rest of the current term. Carter County School was put on lockdown as part of a full-scale police exercise. Happy Valley High School conducted a 2-hour drill yesterday. The pretend scenario included a disgruntled parent who went into the school with a handgun and explosives, used chains to lock the doors from inside, and then took kids hostage. Sheriff Chris Mathis said the exercise was very useful to all those involved.
It went off without a hitch. Everything went perfect. But we actually had a terrorist, an active shooter in a class or take over a school. We addressed it as an emergency situation, dealt with it, and had the role play act. Did it very realistically, and we learned a lot. The school learned a lot.
Assistant Director of Schools, Dr. Kevin Ward, called the exercise a very learning experience. And a Kingsport double murder suspect will finally go to trial in Sullivan County, but it will be next year. Leslie Ware Jr. is charged with premeditated first-degree murder in the execution-style killings of Jeffrin Nolan and Terrence Alexander at the Soleil Candle Shop in Kingsport. Ware is set to be tried February 11th. I'm Dwayne Nelson. Have yourself a great Thursday.